Hello, my gorgeous awakened Pisces, and welcome back to the Portal Space Tarot. This is your monthly reading for March 2022. Can you believe it's already March? It's unbelievable. Anyways, happy birthday, by the way, to all of you. Happy Pisces season. I'm going to start your reading off like usual using my singing bowl to clear my energy and yours. You're more than welcome to take in some deep breaths of positive energy and release anything that no longer serves you. I'll do the same. Let's begin. Beautiful. Let's get heart-centered on your reading using my rose quartz heart. I'd like us both to imagine that we're in a bubble filled of white light and shimmering blue, so mote it be. Now we're both protected. What's going on, babes? I hope you're all amazing. I'm going to start off with your Beyond Lemuria oracle cards. We've just passed a full moon on the 16th. That would have been in Leo, freedom, togetherness. And we've got a new moon coming up on March 2nd, which will be in Pisces, and a full moon on March 18th in Virgo. So we've got quite a lot of action coming up in your month. In my description box below, you're going to find my website. You can sign up for the email list over there. Also, my Instagram's over there. You can go ahead and check me out. What else? These are general readings, so please take what resonates, discard what doesn't. You can also check your moon, rising, and or Venus sign for more information. Welcome cross watchers checking up on your Pisces. Please like, share, and subscribe. It lets the tribe know I'm alive. All right, let's please get into your reading and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Pisces, birthday month. There we go. Thank you. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to read this one from the book also. Number 32, Internal Explorer. Beautiful. Just love the artwork on here. 32. Internal Explorer. Flow state, accessing infinite information by going within. Wisdom from the collective consciousness. Theta waves. Channeling. Breaking free of limiting intellect. Creative boldness. Being guided by the divine spark. You already hold the keys. When we stop looking outside of ourselves to surrender to the soft inner focus, we access the unlimited information and resources. When we stop thinking about the glass ceiling of our intellect, we access to multi-dimensional wisdom from the collective consciousness. Have you ever felt in total flow? Perhaps when speaking about something profound that you have total faith in, you've heard the words articulate, unfold. At other times, when you have doubt, you must watch your words and then they come out disjointed or hinting at what you're trying to say. In my journey as an artist, I found I was able to paint more skillfully than I imagined when I stopped thinking or tightly controlling my images into being. This was especially so when I started getting out of my own way. I could get into a flow that felt like something else was guiding my paintbrush. This was known as flow state, and it's said to be the optimal state for higher function. When in deep flow state, it can seem as though something else is guiding me, perhaps my higher self. Often people ask whether I have a strong concept of what I'm going to paint before I start. I do have a half-formed idea, but when the state I find myself in when I paint allows the rest of the images to form itself, I don't try to control much. When I allow myself to really go there and listen to the whispers that guide the journey, it gives more soul to my pieces. These creations that these are the creations that people most resonate with, ones that prompt a mysterious sense of remembering. I'm dyslexic and I do not think of myself as an author. and the prospect of writing text for this guidebook could have been quite overwhelming. But I was guided to drop into the vibration of the card and trust the words would flow. I reached a deeper part of myself and somehow had access to the information that was far more vast than my mind could intellectualize. And the same with my visual artwork, where it comes from. You may have read quotes about being far more amazing than you realize. There is an infinite part of us that is God, or whatever you wish to call it. When we attune to our divine state, when we can actually do anything we apply ourselves to, everything there is within you, waiting for expression. Divinatory meaning, you are invited to explore the flow state. This card also is a reminder that you are an infinitely amazing being who can access information consciously, especially when you surrender to some control or the greater process, or get out of your own way and have permission you felt you needed. So go within and explore. Wonderful gifts are waiting for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm just going to pop my book open here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, Spirit, where is dear Pisces right now? Beautiful. Any potential blockages or challenges? What should Pisces be focusing on? What's in Pisces past? What's in Pisces strengths? Near future, please. Suggested approach by Spirit. Remember, Pisces has free will. What does Pisces need to know? Hopes and fears. And potential outcome. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy flowing, that internal explorer, abundance flowing through you, whether that be materialistically or just spiritually. Let's get some. Actually, I'm going to go through the cards and then we'll go ahead and clarify them. So where Pisces is right now is the Two of Cups. This is beautiful energy. This is self-love. This is nourishment. This is a union. If you're already in a union, this is the time of spring when that brings love into the air and such. So I see a lot of love blooming. And if that's not in a romantic sense, this is within your own heart, your unity that you're feeling with your fellow humans, and just a beautiful space to be in. Self-love, I think I said that in the beginning, and just a beautiful place to be in. We've got here potential blockage and or challenge is the Three of Swords. This is tough energy. This is heartache for some of you. This is sometimes some of you are in a third-party relationship, and that's just for some. This could mean just the government entities getting in your way and disturbing and disrupting your relationships with others, workmates, this kind of thing. And it can be a sense of you may be grieving also the old self here. So this is air energy. That was water energy, your energy. We've got here what you need to be focusing on is the Three of Wands. Either watching your ships come in or your lotuses, or watching them leave. Which one is it? Bottom line, no matter how you look at it, whether it's leaving or coming in, it will be the very good for you. And the good of all. It is opening up doorways or closing ones. Whichever way, this is forward movement for you. And then we've got here in your past, we've got the Five of Wands, fighting, most likely fighting for your freedom, fighting for your sovereignty. You know, a lot of people you've been at odds with, and it seems to be the theme of what's going on. In your strengths here, we've got the Chariot card. This is beautiful energy. This is the Cancer card. This is also representing willpower and success. This is you in the driver's seat and pushing yourself forward. This will be your strength. Some of you will be moving into a new home, a new place, or just moving into a new place of doing things. This is you getting moving on projects, moving maybe in with your loved one, if that's to do with the union over here. This could be getting married. This could be anything that you want to move your chariot forward in. This is going to be your near future is the Four of Wands. This is beautiful card. If you've been seeing 1111, this is my 1111 card, my marriage card. So we've got basically sort of 3 signs of marriage or strong commitments here to do with the union. If this is not about marriage, or you're already in a marriage, or just building solid foundations, okay, no matter what that is, if that's just for 5D energy, the building blocks that you need to move forward within that. And yourself. This is what suggested approach by Spirit is the Six of Cups. This is beautiful energy, blooming love, unions on deck, if that's again a motive of yours, or just being in tune with your current love situation. This could also mean just giving love to others at this time, being balanced, and feeling an overflow of abundance within your love and heart space, keeping heart centered. And you know, since we've just passed this Leo full moon, many of us will be being in that gratitude heart space center. So approach this time as such. And then we've got here what you all need to know is the Two of Wands. This is beautiful energy. This is fire energy. This is forward movement. This is you being proud of your accomplishments and how far you've come in this game and the matrix of life. Oh yes, honey. Yes, it's real. Then we've got here hopes and fears. We've got the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This is, we could stay in the fearful side and say, okay, Pisces, you're not going to be able to cut away that no longer serves you. Everything's going to be bottled up, and that's it. But we're going to stay in the hopeful side and know that you are embodying this Queen of Swords. This is air energy. This is cutting away things that no longer serve you. People, places, things. Pisces, you know what? Whatever that means to you, so you can regain that self-care and that love that you ultimately need, and that also goes with self-love. We've got here in your near future, and potential outcome is, this is not your near future, but your potential outcome, is the Five of Swords. Yeah, I know that's tough energy. It's almost as if everything has burnt around you. However, the swords are not hitting you. You are still alive, thankfully. Although I know that we talk about death in society as something that is forever, but it's not. We just go to a different realm, right? So this is about death of the old self, death of the old ways, death of the old systems that are in place that are crumpling by the moment, whether that be education, health, banking systems, all these systems that were created to keep us enslaved in a situation of the 3D matrix. This could be getting out of your own way, out of your own head, okay? Lots of you will have to let go of the old self-titles, even the old negativity that you've been giving yourself. You might say, okay, well, this woman who created this beautiful Beyond Lemuria deck is dyslexic, and she could have said, well, you know what, I can't do this deck because I won't be able to articulate as well as I can And you know, you've got to get out of those negative thoughts and let some of the hindrance inspire and empower you. All right, let's get some clarifiers. 2 of Cups, please. This is the 3 of Swords. 3 of Wands. I'm just going to move this down a tad. 5 of Wands, please. Chariot. 4 of Wands. 6 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Queen of Swords. And 5 of Swords, please. Beautiful. I'm just going to pop these over here so they're kind of out of my way. There we are. I'm wondering if you can see this fully. Probably not. I'm just going to move you back just a tad. Don't know if that helps, except my mic's in the way. All right. That's a tad better, but not perfect. A bit better. Anyways, you'll be able to see them once I pop them up. All right, loves. So where y'all are right now is 2 of Cups energy. This is beautiful energy. This is water energy. This is pure love, heart-centered, and exactly what we're going through after this full moon on the 16th of February, that is. And feeling at one, and this unity and this balancing of the masculine and feminine aspects, and even within ourselves, because we all carry these qualities. It's tapping into them and balancing them. This is also unity energy, so if you are wanting to be in a partnership or a union, this is a beautiful time to do so. Love is in the air. Spring is on the way. And beautiful things. And if this is not about a union of the hearts and such, this is about self-care, self-love, all those beautiful things that create your happiness, your divine overflow, and appreciation, and being with others. And being with others also. This is being clarified by the Hierophant card. This is letting you know that you have all the keys to unlock all the doors that you want to. This is beautiful energy of knowing, bringing that knowing of self-love and the unity of others into the forefront. It's like passing the baton almost, I heard from Spirit. This is being clarified, this is your potential blockage or challenge, is the 3 of Swords. Like I said, some of you could be in a third-party relationship. This could mean, for some of you, this is just being in your head, overthinking situations, heartache, grieving the old self, grieving the old way of doing things, grieving the old ways of thinking, that sort of 3D matrix. And it is creating a blockage for you if you're not releasing those old traumas and those old hurts and those old stories that no longer are you or are resonating with the character that you are today. This is being clarified by the Knave of Pentacles. For most of you, this has to do with money. This is grounding energy, earth energy. Make sure you are grounding and most likely moving past that old hurt of maybe you lost a job or some sort of situation in that regards. And Spirit is saying it's time to pick up your socks off the floor, get moving, start from the ground up, even if that's, washing dishes instead of being the chef or whatever that is in your realm. It's like, start from the ground up, and it's okay. You've got to let go of what no longer serves you and any self-negative talk, so you can move forward and unblock that part. We've got here what you need to be focusing on is the Three of Wands. Beautiful energy, fire energy. Watching your lotuses come in or watching them leave. We are going to find out. This is the Five of Cups. This is, I believe, for most of you, letting go of things that no longer serve you. And that requires shutting a door. So most of you are watching your ships leave. And this is going to have to bring you to a sense of self-reflect, self-focus. Also reminding yourself to look at your shadow aspect and embrace that shadow side that maybe you've turned back on your actual self. So as you can see, the Three Cups here have fallen over, and you're probably still wallowing in those cups that were once emotionally fulfilling, whether that be going out with friends, doing things that you used to do, and those things that you cannot do anymore, or not fulfilling you anymore. And Spirit is saying you got to take off the cloak and be thankful that the Two Cups are standing back here that have always been there, that are solid and prominent factors, and to regain your focus on what is than what's been lost, and close those doors and let what's new come in. We've got here, in your past, we've got the Five of Wands, fighting with people. This could be fighting with old energies, fighting, we've been sort of at odds with this duality sense, depending on what side of the coin you're on, or family members or things of that nature. And you've been through the ringer, standing up for your sovereignty most likely. This is being clarified by the Nine of Chalices, because you know what? After all is said and done, the only person that you can make happy is you. And once you regain that focus and retune your gaze back to yourself, rather than what the things you cannot control, you will find a joyous life. And I think you have found that balance. In your strengths, we've got the Chariot card. This is beautiful energy. You are in the driver's seat. This is the Cancer card. Willpower, success, harmony, forward movement, whether that be in your love, work, or career. Some of you will be actually moving or moving in with somebody, or vice versa, or moving your relationship up to the next level, or just changing careers and being like, nah, I'm going to start something new. Going to be your strength. This is being clarified by the Judgment card. Gosh, we've been seeing this a lot. Judgment's coming, especially those with the narrative. For me, I'm in the western half of Canada, so we are seeing a lot of judgment being played out on those spewing a very nasty narrative. And judgment's coming, and it will come. And we will see it, and then from that moment on, we will have that forward movement that you need to desire. You can travel again, things will open up. You are very much, you should know that you are being protected by your angelic realm, and they want to thank you for all the hard work that you've been doing for humanity in general. This will be your strength, and you will find that this will happen. It's coming. I'm feeling it. I feel for most of us that will be April. We've got here in your near future, we've got the Four of Wands, fire energy, balance, 1111. If you've been seeing that number, this is also my marriage card for some of you, which we've been seeing an awful lot of that on the table. If you're already in a union or commitment, this is about strengthening your bonds, strengthening your bond with yourself, building strong foundations with spirit and yourself, whatever that is to you. That sense of freedom I'm also feeling. It's beautiful. This is being clarified by the Six of Wands. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is fire energy, fire and fire. Six of Wands speaks about victory, victorious energy, fire energy, forward movement, solid foundations. You will be victorious. Then we've got suggested approach by Spirit is the Six of Cups. Self-love, nurturing that union, or if you want a new union to come in or haven't found that right person, this is the right time, especially when so many people are coming together in unity. I feel like a lot of people will find their soulmates, their twin flames, and this is beautiful energy. This is working on yourself, working on your companions, freedom, sovereignty, all those beautiful things. Water energy, fulfillment. Your cups are full, blooming with love at this time. This is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. This is getting onto your horse, getting armored up, moving forward with passion, fire energy, forward movement, and you should approach life with love and heart center and a sense of, I'm going to do what is necessary for me to move forward, and I've got this. And just get out there and do it. We've got here in your near future, we've got, this is suggested approach, and this is what you need to know. Two of Wands, fire energy, forward movement, being proud of yourself and how far you've come in all of this. Just in general in life, you should really, Pisces, give yourself a pat on the back and realize how strong you are, and beautiful and sustainable and resilient. This is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. This is you taking care of yourself, making sure that you've got enough, and then you will be able to take care of others. This is grounding energy, earth energy, abundance. This talks about material gain. For most of you, this does have to do with work, career, or just your spiritual abundance, and being just absolutely proud, and the knowing that you have the capacity and capability to do exactly what you need to do, and you've done it. Bravo. We've got here in your hopes and fears, we've got the Queen of Swords. Again, this is, if we stay in the fearful side, this is you thinking, oh my gosh, I could never say what I need to say, or, you know, my union, I'm not sure if I can cut out the things that no longer serve me, whatever that might be, or cut out the cobwebs of the intellectual mind. But we're going to stay in the hopeful side, knowing that you can and you will. You will cut out those things that no longer serve you. You will work on your partnerships. You will have that divine love that you desire and make it work. This is creating, for some of you, just being in a creative sense, a creative mode, painting, journaling, whatever that is to you. This is being clarified by the 10 of Cups, 10 of Chalices. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Overflowing emotions, children in the background if you want, that divine union of love, heart-centeredness, knowing that everything in your life that you are manifesting here on out is for the greater good of yourself and all involved. And this is Cups energy, water energy, air energy, beautiful combination of setting intentions and boundaries, yet making sure to enjoy every moment. This is your potential outcome and future, the 5 of Swords. Yes, we never said this is easy. Things may look as though that they've died around you, and most likely they have. You know, some of the trees could look barren and a sense of relationships because we're at odds with others. But that can also bring a sense of unity back. Also, this is clearing your mind, clearing things that no longer serve you, and this is letting go of that 3D matrix and moving into 5D consciousness, letting go of the old self, letting go of the old way of doing things, and being a co-creator of new earth and what we've got to share with the world. this is being clarified by the Six of Swords. Again, this is more air energy. This is you moving into calmer waters, understanding that your intellect, your self-worth, your self-love means everything, and you will find the balance between that. And move into 5D consciousness. You can't control others' thoughts and things of that nature, so the only thing you can do is worry about you. I'm going to get some oracle cards for y'all. Sorry, I keep picking off little fluff balls everywhere. You. Ooh, honey, that one did want to come out, so I will take that. Let's jump over here. Ooh, too many. They're like, Pisces gets all of them. Give Pisces all. All right. There we go. I'll take both of them. One more card. Sorry, y'all. Way up in the camera. Last card. Ooh, Pisces, too many, honey. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Pisces, let's see what's happening. 2 came out. All right, there we go. Wow, lots of those came out. Okay, Pisces. All right, just gonna organize for a minute here. All right, so we've got clairsentience, Archangel Raoul. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So if you've been feeling something and you've been ignoring it, which we all can do, they are your divine guidance. So make sure you're paying attention. Chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron, I call upon me to clear your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. For instance, I've got, hang on, I'll show you. I have even tiny Merkabahs. I don't know if you can see it. Right? That one's black obsidian. Even selenite. And what you do is just go like that down your energy fields of your whole body. And that can also aid to clearing. We've got take a divinely guided chance. All positive changes and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. You are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So you do have divine guidance here twice with clairsentience. And like I said, closing one door which no longer serves you to opening another. We've got your health card. Remember, health is wealth. Stay positive, dear Archangel Raphael. Thank you for helping me to be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps that support my health. Boom. I like it. Then we've got freedom. Woo! Yes, baby, freedom. I heard George Michael, freedom. All right, y'all get it. Then we've got live wild and free. Yeah, baby. Choose your freedom, claim your independence, sovereign all day and all night. We've got here forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Ain't that the damn truth? Let it go. And we've got that here with your heartache card. Let anything that no longer serves you with relationships let go. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. It's always true. And then we've got debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. I love that. Beautiful. And we've got love and light. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and love to this world. Absolutely beautiful. Then we've got a new dawn. The worst is now behind you. Positive new experiences on the horizon. Ain't that the truth? You've got a lot of victory on this table. I'm going to read a couple of these from the book. Let's see. I'm going to do your galactic heritage. The first card that popped out is number 62, embracing transition, serious, present. 3 did come out, so I will take all of them. 62. In this time period, the Sirius energy has made an evolutionary transition from the 4th density to the 5th, which means a shift from the physical existence to a non-physical. Humans are in a process of transitioning from the 3D to the 4D, so the guidance of Sirius is essential here. Planetary transition can be a frightening thing because it means leaping into the unknown. Personally, you are also making a transition to a new level of consciousness. It is important to embrace this transition and trust its process, even if you can't see clearly where it leads. The energy of Sirius can help you with this process. Beautiful, precisely what we're going through. And number 97, enlightenment, Zeta Reticuli, future. The Zetas had a tangible experience of moving from fear to awakening, but it was not an easy one. Through the crisis, they had to first learn to embrace the emotion as a valid part of existence, and then, at the same time, non-attached to emotion but rise above it. Encountering this paradox is essential to their transformation as a species. The same lesson is being asked for you now. Embrace and honor the aspects of who you are, even those you don't like. At the same time, know that mind, emotions, and body are not who you are. Expand your consciousness beyond them. This is enlightenment. Oof, powerful. Then your last card of the Galactic Heritage is 103, Spiritual Sovereignty, Esani Parallel. Oof, oh, goodness me. It's precisely what's going on. Spiritual sovereignty is a place of complete balance. One walks with integrity, has completed unfinished business, confronted and owned shadow, recognizes illusions, and knows self ultimately without judgment. From here, the person becomes to feel free to feel the free flow of the universe that is called synchronicity. There are essential Asani's teachings. This is an essential Asani's teachings. Once you are family, rooted in an open heart, life based on integrity and synchronicity, you become a fully realized being. This is a roadmap to awakening for individuals and Earth as a whole. If you haven't already, it is time to begin the journey. Oof, powerful, powerful. Then we've got your other oracle here, the Gateway of Light activation. We've got Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. I'm going to find that in the book here. That is number 103, and that last card was 103. You've been seeing that number around. Well, there you go. All right. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Lemuria was a civilization in the middle of the Pacific Ocean at ancient times. The inhabitants of this sacred land lived in complete harmony with nature and has a connection with every living being. Similar to the movie Avatar, their inner vision was fully activated to a point where it was through their pineal gland that was fully developed. They could see hundreds of miles in every direction, in a similar way to sonar of the dolphins and whales. The majority operated from their heart space, honoring one another and nature, so much that when their civilization came to an end through a cataclysmic event, most likely plates of earth shifting, causing volcanic eruptions and a tsunami, most of them ascended. It is said that these highly attuned beings knew that their civilization would end and decided to send healing waves into another part of the world for future civilizations to benefit from. They are telepathically channeled, and their frequencies into the thought form that would become crystals would be found in possibly millions of years later. These Lemurian seeds are a type of crystal quartz found in Brazil and Colombia. They are powerful crystals, similar to barcode codes engraved on their faces. They have a feminine receptive energy and is said to help step into a more feminine way of being in order to help the evolution of a species connect. You can visualize yourself on an island surrounded by pale blue waters, living in harmony with all beings. If you own a Lemurian crystal, hold it in your left hand, call out to the ancient ones of Lemuria and invite them to share their wisdom. Your message. You are a highly sensitive being, and you might feel this is a curse, but it is. This card is to let you know that it is a gift, and this indicates that you have spent many lifetimes upon living with a giant shield up to stop the world from seeing the real you. But you are a highly unique soul with incredible gifts that is worth sharing. Through remembrance and your uniqueness, you can help others embrace their own. This lifetime is more a graceful existence with less defense and more trust. It is not about protecting yourself, but stepping into the space of surrender and revealing your true self. Absolutely beautiful. We've got your, I think I'm going to take your Palladian Oracle card first. Number 30, Remembrance. Again, this is more about remembrance, right? Remembering who you are. Remembrance. We encourage you to remember. We encourage to remind yourself of your Palladian origins beyond Earth incarnation. Within you rests a deeper story that is revealed through the doorways of remembrance. To break down the word remember is to remember. These members include all forms of existence, from plants to rocks to animals to trees to star people, and yes, humans. Each piece of the universe is a member, and we reconnect with other members. We remember by allowing all of the notes of creations to come together in one universal symphony, to remember another word for unification. When the remembrance card is revealed, it is an ideal moment to rethread the pieces of your life by reunited with a member, whom, whatever the first thought that comes to mind, take note, make a priority to commune with that member, whether a person, animal, or cosmic, or of cosmic nature. Make a commitment to meet the other aspect of yourself and know that it is the connection pieces of the puzzle shall unfold gracefully. An extra meaning of this card would indicate that you need to get outside and fresh air and interact with the world at large. Additional meanings: commune in nature, meet a good friend, get out of your comfort zone, get out of the house, explore, adventure, and growth. Interesting, I actually found this rock. Look at how thin it is at the river. And I asked for if I could take it home, and here it is. Sort of like a little remembrance. All right, your crystal oracle here is ruby. So you can imagine this in your pocket for the whole month of Pisces season, or however long you need it. Ruby. I'm going to read that one from the book. And then we have one last card, my loves. All right. Ruby. Passion, love, precious memories. More memories, right? Your passion for someone you love is being rekindled. You will soon find yourself glowing with a new sense of joy and wonder for life. As you find yourself reflecting on the blessings and precious memories derived from this beautiful relationship, you realize that the bad times are easily forgotten and precious memories of love live forever. Love is the ocean which ebbs and flows, at times a raging sea, at times tranquil and calm. Your last card here is discovery. The source of darkness is a denial of my light. Owning my power and embracing love's unconditional presence releases the suffocating hold of fear. Now is the time for my awakening. Boom, there it is. Dearest Pisces, I hope these messages have helped. So much love to you, so many blessings. Happy birthday season. Remember, the portal is within you. You are your best guru. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next reading.